Let's have a look at the grid then for this final in Iame Cadet and their final, this race sponsored by Spellfame Karting and Dunlop. I'm not quite sure. I think the grid graphics had a bit of a wobble there. So the what I have in front of me on the paper copy, Austin Newstead alongside Will Green on the front row of the grid, Sukmani Kira and Harley Musk on row 2, Enzo Butterazzi and Jonty Restrick row 3, Jarlath Sayer and Jensen Ackerman on row 4, Maximilian Abrahart and Aaron Richardson on row 5, Kian Amy and Henry Clark on row 6, Jacob Nairn and Manav Dew on row 7, Alfie Fulton and Otis Cleary row 8. Ethan Lucas completes the 17 kart field. So the kart's heading out on their formation lap. And the winner of this race, same as the Honda Cadets, receives the E-plate for 2022. And the top 3 get a free set of Dunlop tyres. Here we go then for the Iame Cadet final for the Shenington Super Prix 2022. And away they go off the starting grid. A couple of drivers running wide through Cafe Corner, but keeping it pointing in the right direction, staying within the race, down towards the Stratford corner for the first time then. Number 74 of Austin Newstead stepping up to Cadets. As big contact there involving the number 40 of Alfie Fulton. He wasn't the starter of that incident. Didn't quite catch the number of the other kart involved. The number 53 there of Ethan Lucas started at the back of the field, trying to make progress through the order. There's the number 44 of Sukmani Kira. Good start for Sukmani there, up to second place. So end of the first lap of this 10-minute plus 1 lap final. It's Newstead from Kira. There's a problem with the number 44's transponder. Then it's Will Green, Harley Musk, Jensen Ackerman, Aaron Richardson, Henry Clark, Kian Amy, Jonty Restrick and Jarlath Sayer. That is your 1 through 10. And going for the lead there is Kira, taking the lead through the Stratford corners. Maybe seen some of the moves in or aware from the Honda Cadets earlier. You can make an overtake down there into the Stratford corner, but it's all about you exit off of Pitts Bend. That's what sets it up. But an early lead here for Sukmani Kira. Here down the inside though comes Harley Musk. Good progress on this lap from Harley Musk. There's a contact warning for Jarlath Sayer in the number 49. So end of lap number 2 then. It's Musk from Newstead. Newstead back up to second place. Very tight bunch of karts in the early stages of this race. Kira has been shuffled down a number of spots. Will Green is in there. Towards the Bruno chicane once more then. Looking good at the moment is this quartet at the front of the order. And number 12 of Jensen Ackerman has had a good start. It's kept the number 12 out of trouble so far. Into Wilkins corner, 7.5 minutes to go. Good move there by Sukmani Kira, back down the inside of Aaron Richardson. That is the fight over 5th place at the moment. Number 82 of Henry Clark is also in there. So pace at the moment, 50.22 for both of the 2 karts at the front of this order, Musk and Newstead. And the support coming in for our race leader. A little bit of a look there by the number 16 of Aaron Richardson, trying to find a way past Sukmani Kira there in the number 44. Moves to tell you about Jarlath Sayer has got past Kian Amy on that last lap for 9th place. Enzo Butterazzi as well has got past Jacob Nairn for 12th. It's our single novice in this race, which is Manav Dew. Six minutes and 45 seconds. Bit of a mistake there. Is that Richardson off? I think it is. And hasn't come back onto circuit and has stopped. Aaron Richardson is out of the race. Was running well up in 6th place. Like a Bit of a strange one, to be honest. Almost like he briefly ran into the back of Sukmani Kira. That's a significant piece of contact, and then the kart just stops. It's down the inside there with Jonty Restrick in the number 67. Nice move there from Jonty. Already, even at this cadet level, so much experience for all of these drivers. Very competitive category at the moment is Iame Cadet. Here are your leaders, though. 21 of Harley Musk at the front. The number 74 of Austin Newstead for Oliver Rowland Motorsport there in second place. And Jensen Ackerman, the number 12, in third. Will Green racing for his dad's team, Jamie Green Racing. Just a little bit distant at the moment in fourth place. Oh, big off. That is a big off. That's at Hanger Corner. Both drivers okay. But the tyres quite different in their arrangements to what they're normally looking like, as the number 49 there of Jarlath Sayer down the inside. I think it's Henry Clark and Jonty Restrick who were off there at the Hanger Straight. They were in the same part of the order one lap ago and have tumbled down the order. Yellow flags are out. The important news is that both drivers are okay. But that won't have been a small off there at Hanger Corner. We did have an incident in one of the classes early where two karts got themselves locked together and just exited to drivers left. And lost steering control in what is one of the fastest parts of the circuit as he run from the Bruno chicane and through that corner. Second half of the race has begun then. Still Musk controlling it ahead of Newstead and Ackerman. Here is the group from 6th place down, headed up by Jarlath Say at the moment. They're trying to close in on Sukmani Kira there in the number 44. Kira currently in 5th place. 3 retirements so far from this race. Henry Clark, Jonty Restrick and Aaron Richardson. Top 3 still working together very nicely indeed here. They know that if they just keep doing this, they can have those top 3 positions to themselves, fight out for who takes the E-plate later on in this race, because there's still quite a way to go. 4 minutes on the clock. Will Green trying all he can at the moment to close the gap, but at the moment it's a difficult position if you're in the scenario that Will Green's in. You've got no help from behind, you've got that gap up ahead, and all you can see, no matter how well you drive, is that gap getting bigger and bigger and bigger. 50.2s for all of these top 3. Bump drafting helping them along. Will Green not slow with a 50.97 on his own, but that's the thing, he's losing 3/4 of a second every lap at the moment. He's just got to stay calm and in a strange way hope that the drivers behind him catch up and start pushing him along, or that these top 3 start fighting amongst themselves. But I don't think they're going to do that at this stage. Still 2 minutes and 50 seconds to go. There's number 20 of Enzo Butterazzi looking to try and get past Otis Cleary. Coming around to complete another lap then. Still that order of Musk, Ackerman, and Musk, Newstead and Ackerman. Down the inside, Butterazzi looking for a way past Kian Amy and has found a way past the number 34. Nice move there from Enzo Butterazzi. Had a bit of drama early on in this race with the kart that we saw having trouble down at the Stratford corner, but has recovered well. Don't worry about Harley Musk on the timing tumbling down. There is a known issue with the transponder on the number 21 kart. Looks like the group involving Jarlath Sayer and Enzo Butterazzi have caught up now to the number 44 of Sukmani Kira. Still need to work together. There is a chance that they could close in Will Green if they work together. 2.4 seconds. Still Will Green without any help from ahead or behind. Low 51s, high 50s is what the number 54 is capable. Oh, Kira a little bit wide there, coming off of Wilkins, maybe under attack here from Sayer and Butterazzi. Butterazzi really is driving well through the course this second half of the race. Jarlath Sayer having a little bit of a go there in the number 49. Time continued to tick away. Down the inside there goes Jarlath Sayer. Textbook move from Jarlath Sayer. Got the braking spot on. Used the grip of those tyres. Still on the number 49. That was a very nice move indeed. And that is Sayer up to 6th place now. Manavdew is having a good race. He's up into the top 10. Our single novice running in this category today. Number 85 there of Otis Cleary doesn't move down the inside of Key and Amy. That's good for 8th place. Side by side between Butterazzi and Sayer. And look at this. That is very well read by Otis Cleary. Up the inside of 1, maybe 2. Side by side with Sayer as they go through Park Bend. Brilliant racing here in the Iame Cadets in the latter stages of the final for the 2022 Shenington Super Prix. This is all going well for Sukmani Kira, because it just means that Sukmani is able to hold on to that 5th place whilst the other drivers behind battle it out over 6th. We'll see whether this is going to be last lap or not. 10 seconds on the clock for our leaders, who I think are coming around the final corner now. Time has expired. Yes, so this will be the last lap then. We've seen Musk, Newstead and Ackerman fighting their way through as Jarlath Sayer goes back past Otis Cleary there. Is Austin Newstead in the mood to make a move? Took 1 heat win earlier yesterday. This morning it was Harley Musk who took the win, and Musk is going to defend now onto the inside through the Stratford corner. They've dropped Jensen Ackerman. I think Jensen Ackerman's going to have to settle for 3rd place unless these two make a mistake and open the door for the number 12 to hop through. Got to think that the run down into Wilkins is the chance for Austin Newstead. He's won many races before. Is he going to find a way through? Good driving there from Harley Musk, locking it down. Oh, there's a bit of a gap there. Is it going to be a drag race to the line? Yes, it is, side by side between Harley Musk and Austin Newstead. Who's going to take it in Iame Cadet? It's Musk. Musk takes it on the line ahead of Austin Newstead, becomes the E-plate holder and wins in Iame Cadet. A brilliant finish there. Credit to both drivers. Jensen Ackerman in 3rd, 4th for Will Green, 5th for Sukmani Kira, Enzo Butterazzi in 6th, Jarlath Sayer 7th, Otis Cleary 8th, Kian Amy 9th, and Manavdew completes the top 10 there. A fantastic work from Harley Musk to soak up that pressure. Wins the E-plate. Musk, Newstead and Ackerman take the sets of Dunlop tyres. Big thanks to our sponsors for the Iame Cadet here today, Spellfame Karting and Dunlop. Lots of entertainment from the cadets. We'll move on now to the next race on our schedule, race number 29, the final for Junior TKM.